Shot fire, officer down, shot fire, officer down. Got a city officer down, shot fire, shot fire.
Officer down, shots fired.
Shots fired, multiple shots fired.
Shots fired, 2 officers down, 4 warrant service. This is the officer down, shots fired.
Officer down,
R-12 is a novel research and development company committed to protecting first responders. R-12 has developed prototypes and products that protect from NIJ Level IIIA threats. The company name comes from the longest epistle written by Paul in the New Testament. R-12 kind of embodies what that chapter conveys, and that conveys care for others and thinking outside of just yourself and caring, considering others just as important as yourself and caring for their needs as well. R-12 is proud to present 3 products that we've designed and are patented currently from the U.S. Patent and Trade Office. The first is a military patrol cap, which protects the wearer from NIJ Level IIIA threats of low velocity gunshot wounds. The second is a beanie cap that can be worn under any kind of headgear the wearer chooses that protects against these threats as well, called the OSCI. And lastly, the law enforcement police halo is the patrol ball cap that is common to many law enforcement agencies in the United States that looks like a regular patrol ball cap but protects the officer from Level IIIA threats as well. These hats are novel and unique in that they protect 360 degrees all the way around the wearer's head. So the whole cranium, if you will, the whole skull is protected, and they weigh less than a pound. So these products are practical. If it's comfortable, they're going to wear it. So this is going to be a game changer to protect the brave men and women of law enforcement who risk their lives every day to protect us. I'm actually a board certified general surgeon and a board certified pediatric surgeon. I've had surgical trauma experience for over 23 years. In many of those cases, I've probably taken care of hundreds of traumatic brain injuries from all kinds of etiologies, from motor vehicle accidents to gunshot wounds. And what I've noticed is the majority of injuries from a bullet that cross both hemispheres of the brain are usually lethal, about an 80 to 90% chance. So we thought about, okay, how can we prevent death from gunshot wounds, and hence the products that R-12 developed. I've seen over my career that people can recover from bleeding on the brain, skull fractures, but once the bullet crosses both hemispheres, and there are 2, right and left of the brain, it's uniformly lethal. Besides my medical background, I'm also a member of the South Carolina State Guard Military Police Unit since 2010. As part of that commission, we get activated in state for natural disasters and security emergencies, and we're armed. And I noticed that my colleagues, they all wanted to be with Doc, right? So I'm going to be with them, and they know I'm going to take good care of them, and we have body armor, but it always worried me that they were unprotected from a gunshot wound to the head. I knew that if we came up with a product that was as cumbersome as a tactical helmet that's heavy, that looks militaristic, it's intimidating, I knew that they wouldn't wear it. So R-12 came up with a practical, lightweight alternative that protects the officer in a 360-degree manner from bullet wounds entering the skull. We searched diligently to find the best nationally acclaimed ballistic testing center to test our product, and we arrived at National Technical Systems, NTS, near Aberdeen Proving Grounds in Maryland. NTS is a choice of numerous U.S. government law enforcement agencies, the U.S. Department of Defense, and well-established firearm manufacturers in the ballistic testing arena. literally stop in our hat. Being shot in the head with the R-12 headgear would prevent injury to the brain from entry of the bullet into the skull. It's most likely that a skull fracture will occur. I've treated hundreds of people with skull fractures. People survive skull fractures and they do well, and they can expect a full recovery in most cases. The R-12 ballistic headgear is a peace of mind. Officers and military personnel wear body armor. This is just another facet of that mentality of protection, but for the skull and for the brain. R-12 is proud to provide ballistic headgear for the brave men and women that serve in law enforcement and military capacities. This product will not be available to the general public in the sense that we have a deep commitment to those first responders that keep us safe. These hats will come in various colors, sizes, shapes. They will be embroidered to any agency's specifications and wishes. And we look forward to providing quality products made here in the United States to these agencies and the military for all of their ballistic needs. 90% of gunshot wounds to the head are deadly. However, the R-12 ballistic headgear provides a peace of mind to our first responders. We look forward to the opportunity to partner with agencies to save lives.